around the outside of me on the roundabout and ended up crashing into me. 3-4 inches either side. You've not done a very good job of protecting it, but it's not there anymore.
No, they had the council shut the site. So they cut the...
Watch that lamppost, mate, watch that lamppost. Oh, nice sweet pea. Welcome back. Largest welcome if you've not saw me before. My name's Jay. Class 1 and Class 2 truck driver. Hopefully obvious by the thumbnail. Not always. But if you've not saw me before and you're wondering what you might be in store for, I deliver rebar, steel to building sites. Only building sites. So I'm going to gather most stuff saw me already, so you'll have a good idea what's going to be on the channel. But this is it's the 6th of January today, and it's my first day back. So I had 2 weeks off. It was a messy 2 weeks, I've got to admit. There was a lot of alcohol consumed. We had a couple of, not parties, but a couple of get-togethers. Family, mostly. And we played some drinking games, as you do. It's been quite a few years since I played any drinking games, and it showed, because I was pretty wrecked. And the old 2-day hangovers, they're definitely a thing nowadays. So hopefully you've all had a good holiday. I know there's been a couple of videos out since the new year kicked off, but if you've not seen any yet and you've not saw me, Happy New Year. Hopefully 2025 brings loads more content, loads more viewers, subscribers. It's all good. We're on the M8 now. We're heading into Glasgow, but I'm not 100% sure I'm even going to get into this drop. It's a bit of a tight one, and I'm a bit rusty after 2 weeks of nothing, so we'll see how it goes. But it's up a one-way street, and for what I can see on Street View on Google Maps, there's a row of cars up either side of it. It's 2 lanes wide, but the cars kind of parking on both sides, so they bump up on the curb a wee bit, and it looks just wide enough to squeeze up in the air. But if it's icy or anything like that, then I'm not even going to bother risking it. I might be able to get in for the other end. I'm not 100% sure, but the problem is, if I go in for that end, for the other end, I don't know how I would get back out, because it goes into the one-way system, and I can't see me getting round the one-way system. It's extremely tight. If I go in this way into the one-way system, I'm just going up a wee section of it, and then the sight's on my right-hand side. Whether it's going to be doable that way or not, I do not know. Just need to wait and see. Yeah. If you have saw my videos before, I never mentioned it because I didn't realise, but when I log into my YouTube, it keeps telling me to activate these super chats for when I go do live videos and that. But I didn't do live videos, but every time you log in, it pops up, activate these super chats. So I did, and then I found out on the 1st of January that it's not just for live videos, it's on the my normal videos as well. So basically it's, you pay some money and you get a highlighted comment or whatever, and I get the money for it. I didn't know it was a thing on my normal videos, and I didn't know the prices yet or anything, but £10 was what that lad paid. So Peter Laycock, thank you very much, mate. I didn't know that was something you could do on the normal videos. But aye, before I start waffling on too much nonsense, we'll crack on for a bit. Right, we're just coming off junction 1A in the M74 north, even though it's kind of heading west, but we'll no argue with it. Ugh. The only reason I was saying about that super thanks thing earlier on as well is I'm not saying, oh, do it, it's just I didn't realise it was a thing you could see. I just thought it was just to stop it annoying me, being on the. It was supposed to be a thing for just the lives, which apparently not. I was just hogging the middle of the road, even though there's nobody behind me, and that's exactly why. I can't remember if. I think I can make this corner. It's just if somebody cuts it a bit tight. I don't want to smash up the barriers. Oh, a bit straight. Oh. I would say I'm not used to being up at this time, but I am. I still get up early in the morning. I can't help it. The whole holidays I've been waking up about 4:30, 5 o'clock. And then I sat up for an hour and then I just try and go back to sleep. Yesterday was the longest lie I actually had. 9:45 I woke up. So that was nice. Not having a great start to my first day back though. Left my card in for 2 weeks on other work. I mentioned that. I left my coffee cup in the work, which I thought, I'll be fine. Yeah, I'll just I'll get a wee rinse suit and that'll be fine. Nah. It was very fluffy inside, so yeah, I'll need to take it home and get a good scrub. So that was my start to my first day back. hopefully it started bad and it just onwards and upwards. That would be ideal. Let's see if anybody tries to cut the inside. I don't think they will. It's only in Edinburgh that kind of nonsense happens. I'm kind of glad I hogged the lanes. It's not because we want to be assholes, people. It's because you guys are too busy worrying about your own stuff. You didn't think you'd come up the inside of us or up the outside of us and we can't see you, and it gets messy. Well, you saw what happens when you never saw it. I spoke about the woman that tried to cut up around the outside of me on the roundabout and ended up crashing into me. I've not heard anything back about that yet. I don't know what will happen with that. My boss says I'll not hear any more about it, but I would like to know the outcome. That's for sure. I mean, I suppose if I end up getting blamed for it, then I will hear about it. But as of yet, I've not heard that. Obviously been off for 2 weeks, that's probably why. Right, we're only a couple of minutes away. I don't know why the twat-nav's so sensitive sometimes. I mean, it's not super narrow, but it's no super wide either. So I don't know why the twat-nav gets all sensitive about going certain routes. The only reason that I've been this way a few times before for the big stadium that's up there, and my brains just went completely blank. Just farted. I can't remember, but there's a big stadium up there and I've been in there a few times, so I've come this way. So this was the way I chose and this is the way I've stuck to. We'll see how it goes. I'll take this a wee bit wide because that fence looks like it's been clipped a few times before. We don't want to do that. Wee corsair sticking out a bit or not. Should be fine. And it is fine. My mouth's gone that dry way. The first delivery after 2 weeks off, so it always gets a wee bit nervy. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. You turning left, yeah, that's good. Right, cyclist out the way. That's what we like. Now do you use buff? No, you don't. I don't think I've been in this section of the road actually. I probably have. I've been around here loads. I do have the twat-nav running just to keep me right. Like I said, 2 weeks off leaves you a wee bit rusty, so I know the route I've chosen, I just can't remember exactly every turn, so. And the Mini's sleeping. Why do people in front no beep? I'm going to get caught with this, ain't I? Maybe not. Oh great, a lollipop man, that means there's a school nearby. Aye, good job mate, good job. I thought he was going to stop on the road there. That's the Langside Battle Memorial. And right now that's about all I can tell you about it. I did see it and I looked at it and I had some stuff to tell you about it and I can't remember now. The Battle of Langside. 1206? I want to say 1206, I'm not 100% sure. Again, we're just going to hog the middle of the road because I'm going straight over it. And ooh, she's struggling, she's struggling. Right, I'm going for it. We're going straight over. That's the one way system that you would come back out of, but I just didn't see myself getting around it. I mean, it looks alright there, but it's not really. Right, here we are. Road on left closed, no access beyond Mansion's House Court. So I am going to put hazards on, beacons on, because the road might be closed for everybody else, but it's maybe so that the access is maintained to the site. It doesn't tell me that. So I'm going to take a wee walk up and have a look. I shall be back momentarily. Right, we are up there. It's not quite as tight as I thought. It's still tight. We'll see how it goes. I need to be right on the wrong side of the road though. They've got the road closed off, but oh, Jesus Christ. Right. I need to give me a minute. I said a bit rusty, so I take it nice and easy. Yeah, we're alright. Got about 3-4 inches either side. That's all we need. That wee Honda stuck in it though. I'll get through that, I think. Right. Range Rover stuck in it as well. I don't think I'm going to get on site. I think I'm going to have to just be out on the road. And the machine's not here either. So, excuse me. I say the more dry because the nerves are getting the better of me. That was the only bit I was kind of worried about. It just didn't look ideal. But this is why, like stuff like this, you've just got to walk in. It's not. I was parked on the double yellows. That's not great. But that'd be better than coming. Imagine coming up here and getting told now you need to reverse back out and come the other way. That wouldn't be bra, would it? The only other thing they've got as well, the machine's coming at some point. See if I could maybe be able to get reversed in there. Allegedly you're quite desperate for this, and I can't see why you might be desperate for it.
This was ordered before we had the issues with this site.
Oh, you had issues with it?
The site's now 3 weeks behind.
Right.
Because the tree is protected. We've got all the drains in.
You've not done a very good job of protecting it, but it's not there anymore.
No, they had the council shut the site. So they cut the tree down.
Ah.
So this was ordered prior to that. Is this all for here?
Yep, all except one bag. We've got Hamilton now. I didn't bother filming any of the tip of that because you wouldn't have been able to see anything much. You'd either see it getting picked off or see it getting dropped. But that'd be a bit it. I had to go back around and come again because there was a Duncan plant hire came and dropped that machine off and there was nobody who can get past me. You can see this here, But it's tight, oh my god, it's tight. just have to hope that there's not been anybody else came and parked where they shouldn't have. The trees. Right, we go down to the bottom of the road here and we turn right. They've told me not to go to the left because the way when I said I could come in for either end, but I probably wouldn't be able to get back out if I came in this way, the way the tippers have come. He said I wouldn't get out if I go to the left. Duncan Plant hire guy, he did go to the left, so I don't know what happened to him. He's maybe had to come back and blindside back onto this road. But when you go to the right, it's extremely tight as well. But he says the other way's tighter, which not be ideal because
Which one?
you'll see. Cancel, no you. Don't know why that thing thinks I talk to it all the time. Although it says diverted traffic that way, I can't make it that way, according to these lads. I came round here fully loaded. There's communication lids there. I managed to kind of stay. Well, I went onto the edge of one, but it was fine. Well, I was saying about being a bit nervy coming out for like after being 2 weeks off. This is shaking all the rust off. You see as we come round here. It's funny because I was talking to somebody. There's a few people I've said that like it's kind of inspiring them to get their HGV because they're sick of their job or whatever. I see something coming. I seen it. There it is. I can't go anywhere, mate. There we go. So I mean, it's nice that I'm inspiring people and that, but you do have to remember, not all jobs are walks in the park. Anyway, the reason I was getting onto that is because watch that lamppost, mate. Watch that lamppost. There you go. We're going on about some people have come in and said, "Oh no, HGV driving, it's a dead end job. Next few years, it's all got to be autonomous." It's not. It's not going to be autonomous. Not anytime soon, because stuff like this. I mean, sure, maybe the like container work or fridge work running around in the docks and whatnot, that could end up autonomous in a few years' time. But general haulage and that's going to be a long time before that can just go fully autonomous, because I think the safety systems that will be in place, a truck would just stop. It'd just be stopped, like, this is where it got a bit tight for me. We're not too bad. Edinburgh has they were test running the I say test driving their autonomous buses. They were testing out the autonomous buses. They've been gone for I think over a year, and they've just gave up on them. They've just turned around and went, nah, we're not using them. I've mentioned it a few times on my videos. I've seen them. They do have a driver in them, but it's the buses that's doing it. And the drivers look like they're about to have a heart attack. Every one of them, it's like a white knuckle ride. They're panicking all the time. But obviously that's like a safety thing. Even then, people are just not trusting the autonomous vehicles that are around. There's a fair few videos of the autonomous mode on Teslas and them failing miserably. Thank you. The amount of people that will be shaking their heads, what's she doing here? This is the way I've been told to go, so this is the way I'm going. We're alright there. Hey, anyway, we've got to go to Hamilton. It's just the entrance is a wee bit tight at Hamilton, and one of the corners is a wee bit tight, but it should be fine. I've done the exact same delivery just before we broke up for the Christmas break, and the lad was not happy that I turned up in an Artic with 10 bags of spacers. That's what it is, eh? I can only drive what I'm given and told to drive, so anyway, I will let you go now and we'll pick up when I get closer to Hamilton and we'll see what they're saying to it there. Time is 1:45. So time am I getting there at? 20 past 1 I'm going to get there at. So they might already be on the lunch, but that's just 10 bags of spaces, so I'll throw them off. Anyway, I'll catch up with you in a bit. Alright, we're in Hamilton. I thought that lad was standing there having a pee. He's got a wee black duck. and that wouldn't be a strange thing to see in Hamilton. I've seen weirder things. But what I was saying about like automation and all that, it's kind of it's piqued my interest the whole, because more and more industries are obviously getting more automated, which it's supposed to make our lives easier, but what it's really doing is making us poorer, because the companies are able to pay us less because the jobs are less involved. So there's like less workers running more machines because they're automated, and they're just getting whacked with a minimum wage because it's just stand and watch a button, blah 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 blah. Sorry, that sign threw me for a bit there. That used to be the entrance. Like I said, I was in here before, just before the end of the new year. We'll see if the wee gate man's there to have a wee cry about me turning up with an Artic for 10 bags of spacers. He probably will, if he's there, that is. Is that this? Is that this bit? We'll come right over as much as we can, because it is a bit of a tight one. And hopefully the gates work. They do! Yay! Aye, they sold us on automation by saying, make our life easier and we'll have more time for family and, a bit more money to go about. But it's no, companies are just sucking up all the extra profit, and they're paying us less by claiming, you didn't need to do much to earn your money. So our current economic model, I feel, does not work, because at some point all the industries are going to be automated. There's got to be a surplus of people with nothing to do. They've got to be all on the dole. Do I want to go left and go round? I think I do. Why would you do that? They put these big signs up, and I need to try and wing it around here. Open my window so I can see. Yeah, I think we're making it. It looks like we're making it. Need to take the sunnies off now because the sun's away. Happy New Year to you, not sweet pea.
What's in the bag?
What do you think is in the bag?
What's your bag?
The same shit that was in the bag before I came out, before Christmas. Another 10 bags of feet.
Yes, sir.
Why can you not just order them all at the same time? Save me the embarrassment of coming in here with an Artic.
I don't do the ordering.
You saved me the embarrassment of coming in here with an Artic. 2. Pod 2. What? Well, maybe you should. Maybe you should set up the site better. That would be a good idea. Right, let's see if I'll get round at that. Aye. Yeah, I've just got to kick it off where this mesh is. Because they've got no interest in dealing with it, so this is where they're working, so this is where I'll leave it. Oh, right, we can call it a day now. 2 deliveries. Started at 7, it's now 1:30. What's the twat I've saying for getting him? Go home. He's letting me go. See if this corner's any better. I think we're alright. Just keep it to the left. Tiny little kiss on the barrier. Done! Right, 10 to 3 it's saying, so I don't know what I'm doing tomorrow. No idea. Probably I'll be out in the rigid. There we go. Sure I don't smack the gate. Nope, did not smack the gate. And we're off. He's in for a fun time as well. I hate it when it's just like they 10 bags of spacers, because if I cause any damage, it's I mean, causing damage is not worth it for any size of job, but I mean, if you've got to cause damage, you want it to, when you're delivering 28 tonne, at least then you can maybe recoup some losses. You never recouping any kind of losses on that. 10 bags of spacers. So that's why I didn't go back around again, because normally they take them off up the top of the site. I just, my stupidity, and I saw the sign, I never looked at the sign, I never looked what the sign was. I was too busy looking at the junction, what would be the best approach for turning it, and I decided that left would be the best approach. But that junction, that corner up at the top corner where I turned around, that's a bit of a joke, that one. So what do you do, folks? What do you do? You get laughed at. That's why you need some thick skin in this, because that site agent's probably got to go back. What's that? What was he doing, eh? Blind as a bat, shouldn't he be driving? All that nonsense. Is what it is, eh? Sometimes you just miss a sign because you're too busy looking at everything else. Right, anyway, I've waffled enough crap. I will, actually, before I go, I know I keep whittling on about it, but I've got a lot of regular viewers who aren't subscribed. I think it's like 70% of my viewers aren't actually subscribed. Hit the wee subscribe button, please. That would be awesome. I don't know a lot of you have, but there's a lot of you that I haven't as well. So anyway, I'll let you go just now, and I will catch you in the next one.